Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. So if you're returning from my channel, this is going to be different than The Sims 3, obviously, as you can see. If you're new to my channel, hi, hello, my name is Rachelle Cloud. I mostly do Sims 3, but I'm trying to branch out a little bit. So today we're doing this little game I found on Steam. It is free if any of you guys want to check it out. It is called Interactive Horror Stories. So we're going to go ahead and do it in English. And there are 7, embarrassed by how long it took me to count that. There are 7 different stories. And I think it's pretty much just like, pictures, and you read the story and then you make a choice, and your choice can affect how the story goes. So this is going to be, a 7-part series. We'll do 1 part for each of these 7. So we're going to start with the doll. You are a single mother. Your daughter Lisa is an intelligent girl who doesn't have any friends. You buy her a rag doll. Soon, Lisa will claim that the doll can talk, and this is just the beginning of your nightmares. Can the doll really be possessed, as Lisa claims? If you are stuck, you can see our Facebook... Okay. Oh, you can see our Facebook post about how to get the good ending in this story. Okay, so... this is like the basis of what the story is, and then obviously there's multiple endings, so... we can ask for a hint on how to get the good ending, but I just kind of want to do straight playthrough. I've never done this before, and I don't want to know what's happening in advance or anything, so we're just going to jump right into this. Press any key to continue. As a single mother, you know how hard it is to look after a 13-year-old girl. Hard, but still joyful. Her presence gives you all the strength you need. Her name is Lisa. She is a shy girl. She doesn't talk much. You got divorced 3 years ago because he cheated on you with his secretary. How basic. Lisa misses her father, but you don't allow her to see him. She adores her father, but you think he is an asshole. That is a terrible parent. Never do that shit. Terrible, terrible parent. Lisa is a special kid. Her teacher once said that she is too intelligent for a girl her age, but you already knew that. Typical parent response. Her reactions are unexpectedly mature. She is also hardworking. You expect perfection from her. That's not good. Her teacher told you that you must take Lisa to a psychiatrist. You will do it soon. She is a lonely girl. Maybe because she doesn't talk much, you think that she needs a friend. You bought her a rag doll to cease her loneliness. I'm just saying, she's 13, and your idea of giving her a friend is to give her a doll. At 13... I mean, yeah, 13 is still young, but she's not going to want that doll for very long. Anyways, you bought the rag doll from the local toy store. Not an expensive toy, nothing too fancy. Lisa might still like it. You know that expense doesn't make Lisa happier. The doll is a girl with big blue eyes and curly black hair. She has a wide grin that you can call friendly, in quotes, which doesn't sound friendly at all. Her dress is red, matching her shoes. She also has eyebrows. The unnamed doll waits for her new owner in Kid's bedroom. You haven't brought Lisa home from school yet. Okay. Anyways, it's Friday, not a sunny day. The sky is covered with gray clouds. You are driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. The seatbelts are worn tight. She looks from the window blankly without any expression on her face. You remember that the math exam results were going to be announced today. So I can either ask, how are the exam results? Were you able to make any friends today? I bought you a rag doll today, or not say anything. I'm going to ask about the math results because I feel like asking about school on the way home makes sense. Lisa sighs and says, terrible. I'm in 7th in the class, not first like the previous exam. I know you'll be mad at me. I didn't study enough. So I can say, it's okay, darling, or you are right, Lisa, you should have studied more. Okay, so here's where I'm torn. Obviously, I would say it's okay, but in the build-up, it said, you expect perfection from her. So I guess I'm going to go with number 2. You're right, Lisa, you should have studied more. Also, I apologize for my cat. She really wants in the room, but she's just going to walk all over my keyboard, so... She sighs once again, then continues looking from the window with the same expressionless face. Is she sad or hiding in anger inside? It's impossible to figure out. You're driving your car. Lisa sits in the next seat. The seatbelts... Oh, so I can ask everything? Okay. Cool. I'm going to say I bought you a rag doll today. I don't think asking about friends really makes sense because they've already established she doesn't really have friends. and the odds of her making a friend in one day are pretty slim. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, she says. There isn't any excitement in her voice. Oh, how sad. All right, I guess I'll ask about the... Well, yeah, I might as well ask about the friends. No, she says with a determined voice. They are just idiots. For example, they see the other classes in the school as enemies, as if they were an enemy nation with a different religion. I mean, it's still silly to be enemies because of race or religion. These morons in my class hate each other just because they're in different classes. I always hated that. Like, I don't know how school was for you guys, but when I was growing up, each grade had 2 separate classes. And they were like, not all of them, but some people were like rivals. They're like, you're not in my class, we can't be friends. And I don't understand. All right, so our only option is to continue driving. You finally arrive home. The doll is in your bedroom, Lisa, you tell her. She climbs up the stairs slowly. Apparently, she isn't so excited about the doll. You follow her to her bedroom. She picks up the doll that's on her bed. I will think of a nice name, says Lisa, but I have to get homework. But I have got homework to do first. Play comes after study. I can say yes, study, or don't go hard on yourself. See, again, here's like where I'm torn between like what I would want to do and what I think this person would do based off the information we were given. I'm going to say don't go hard on yourself because I think she was a little mean in the car and it did upset her, so she'd be a little, nice. So you leave Lisa alone in her room. You have got a lot of work to do anyways. Not only will you cook, but you also need to work on a novel's cover illustration as a freelance artist. The deadline is close, so you work hard nowadays. You are not so happy with your life. You force Lisa to study in order to have a better life than yours. You work all day. The only break you take is a dinner, and you don't talk about anything during dinner with Lisa. How awkward. It's 2200, which for those of you that don't know military time, that is 10 o'clock at night. Bedtime for Lisa. You visit Lisa before she sleeps. She's in her pink dotted pajamas. She's holding the doll in her arms. Mom, I'm going to tell you something, but you won't believe. After a few seconds of silence, she speaks. The doll can speak. She told me her name is Anna. So I can say, that's impossible, or ask her to go on. I'm going to ask her to go on because kids have a wild imagination, so I would probably, entertain the idea, Lisa explains, Anna said that she was nothing but a piece of light, a light that's drifting in absolute blackness, a weak light in the infinite darkness. Then she found life in this doll. She was waiting in the toy store for a friend, lonely, and today she found me. She says that she loves me. So I can say, don't be ridiculous, dolls can't speak. I believe in you, we need to throw the doll away. I believe in you, keep the doll, and what did you tell her? I'm going to ask her, what did you tell her? Lisa smiles, and I said that I will be her new friend and I will always love her. She continues, and then she told me that she was happy like the times when she used to be an angel. So, I don't know what to say. Because, I don't want to belittle her and say that's ridiculous, but also I don't want to say, we can keep it, but I also don't want to say to throw it away. I don't want to say any of these. I think I'm just going to go with, I believe you, we need to throw the doll away. Because, I definitely believe, shit like that can happen. And I'd be scared shitless if my child said, no, my doll was talking to me and said some shit like that. So, let's see. She screams, no, I don't want it to be thrown away. She's my friend. Please don't. You feel like the doll is staring at you too. So I can say, okay, you can keep your friend, or I can just throw it away. I'm going to let her keep it. I feel like that was kind of mean. We'll let her keep it. Lisa doesn't show her emotions usually, but this time you see that she is surprised. Oh, thank you very much, Mom, she says. You kiss her goodnight and leave her with Anna, the doll. Because of all the hard work, you begin to feel tired and you go to bed. It doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. A few hours later, you wake to the sounds coming from outside. You hear hysterical laughter coming from the garden. They belong to a girl, specifically Lisa's. You stand up and look outside the window. You see Lisa standing and laughing in the garden under the pale moonlight. She's facing... Oh, she has her back to us. So shout out or go to the garden. I'm going to go to the garden and see what's going on. You climb down nervously. You wear your shoes and walk to the garden. Lisa doesn't react to your presence. You approach Lisa and put your hand on her shoulder. She turns to face you. It's not Lisa's face. It's not even a human face. The texture of the face is a gray rag. The eyes are quite big for a human. So is the wide smile. The voice changes. It doesn't belong to a girl now, but a demon. She stares at you and laughs. You wake up. It was just a nightmare. You're all sweaty with terror. The morning has already broken. You decide to check on Lisa. Lisa is sleeping peacefully, hugging Anna. Anna is carrying that wide smile that annoys you now. But hey, it is normal. It would be terrible if the doll's face was different than how you bought it. You go to the kitchen to prepare a weekend breakfast. You usually make omelets with sausage on Saturdays. You will repeat that habit today. You're in the kitchen. You take the sausage and eggs from the fridge. You need to slice the sausage. So you open the drawer and pick up the meat knife. Something is wrong. The knife isn't there. Oh no. Search the kitchen or look in the garbage bin. Why would it be in the garbage? Search the kitchen. You search the whole kitchen. No drawer is not looked into. You even look into the fridge. No, the knife isn't there either. There's only one place you haven't looked inside, the garbage bin. You open the lid. You couldn't find the knife inside the garbage bin. You search for the knife everywhere possible, but it's in vain, so you decide to use another knife to prepare the omelet. After you have prepared the omelet, Lisa wakes up and joins you in the kitchen. You eat the breakfast with her. She doesn't look so happy. There's an uneasiness on her face. The meat knife is missing. Did Anna speak to you? You have to study today. No play. Don't say anything. I'm going to ask, did Anna speak again? She did not speak today, but she keeps changing her facial expressions. Sometimes she looks so happy, sometimes not. She was frowning. There was anger in her face. I can't understand her. Lisa continues eating the breakfast. I'm going to say the meat knife is missing and just kind of see what she says. It is strange, Mom. I have no idea where the knife went. I really don't want to tell her she can't play today. It's a Saturday, so I'm just going to not say anything. The breakfast is over. I need to study math, says Lisa, then climbs up to her room. You also need to work on the novel cover. You are both busy now. It is evening now. As you work on the cover, you hear screams from Lisa's room. You rush to her room to find Lisa standing and breathing in panic. Her arms are full of stitches. She did it, Lisa screams, showing her heavy wounded arms as blood leaks onto the floor. Oh my God. She jumped and ran away. Lisa points to the open window. Ugh. You look outside. You can't see any running dolls there. Maybe because she ran away, or it's too dark outside, or Lisa is lying. I'm not gonna slap my daughter? No. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna allow you to harm Lisa. You crouch and hug Lisa, and she cries now. I know how hard it is to believe me now. Thank you for believing me, but please, I want to stay alone. I know that she won't come back. Kinda sus. So you let her stay alone in her room. After closing the windows and locking the door, you make sure that no doll can trespass. You get into your own bedroom next to Lisa's room so you can hear her in case she needs any. Oh my God. That scared the shit out of me. It's been silent this whole time. I don't like it. Okay. It's 3 a.m. now. It's raining outside. Lightning strikes and enlightens your dark bedroom. You haven't slept. You don't care about the freelance work you got. All these evenings make you too stressed to care about business. You see Lisa's silhouette in the door. She walks in. Lisa is holding something behind your back, but you can't see it. Oh, no, 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 no. She's going to kill us. She approaches your bed, climbing it, and comes near you. Sorry, I had a spam call. With a sudden move, she stabs the meat knife in your belly. She stabs you once again. You didn't allow me to live my childhood. She keeps stabbing your body with intensity. I hate you, Mom. I hate you. Oh no, oh no. These are the final words you hear as your own daughter repeatedly stabs you and commits matricide? This picture was like, oh my God, I can't. The end. There are 2 possible endings. Well, shit. Now I kind of want to see what the good ending would be. Let's look at hints. So it said to get the good ending, you must always, like, be nice to her and never scold her. So we're just going to jump through this and do, like, all the nice stuff. I just went through this like 3 times really fast because I kept messing up. So you see Lisa's silhouette at the door. She walks in. Lisa turns on the light and approaches you. Mom, I need to confess something. The doll was not possessed or anything. I made it up. I really need to get psychiatric help. I feel a huge urge to murder you. Please help me. You hug her. You had done parenting failures before, but it's not too late to fix them. And your mentally ill daughter. Oh my God. So hey, we got the good ending. I mean, not the first time around. The first time around we failed, but anyways, like I said, this is going to be a 7-part series. Each part will do, so the next one we'll do after funeral and so on and so forth, all the way down to Ouija. If you guys want to play this yourself, it is free on Steam. It is called Interactive Horror Games, or Interactive Horror Stories, excuse me. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, make sure you let me know with the comments, liking, subscribing, all of that stuff. And maybe I'll look for more like storyline games like this if you do enjoy. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see your lovely, lovely faces in my next video. Bye, guys.